Boys now.
Game against high-flying Blackburn, but instead Jason Bowen was back in Swansea to face harder Barnet, and he made things even more difficult for the Londoners when he beat Gary Phillips to a through ball from Sean Chappell. Bowen might not be at the Vetch for too much longer if Newcastle decide to find the cash for the Welsh under-21 international, and Swansea will certainly miss both his pace and his eye for an opportunity if he does eventually make that move to Tyneside. So the home team ahead with 20 minutes gone, and they should have increased that lead a little later. Sean Chappell was involved again, this time brought down in the box by Barnet fullback John Haylock, with the referee pointing to the spot. Barnet not too delighted with that, but the defender did catch Chappell with his trailing leg, so they couldn't really have too many complaints. Chappell stepped up to take the penalty himself, and must have wished he hadn't. A pretty dreadful effort, and not something he'll want to see again, but here it comes anyway. Sean Chappell committing the cardinal sin really, not hitting the target from 12 yards. Still, if you're going to miss a penalty against anybody, it's not a bad idea to miss it against Barnet. Even though they'd drawn their last 4 matches before Friday's fixture, they were still rooted firmly to the bottom of the second division, all of 17 points adrift of a place outside the last 4. Swansea took the chance to play some stylish football against them, and in the end this move finished with Jason Bowen and Matthew Rush combining to set up the second. Bowen did well to work himself into space, but his shot really shouldn't have beaten Gary Phillips, and he knew it. One of those moments when you wonder why anyone wants to be a goalkeeper. Not that it worried Bowen, my left foot, he told the crowd, and Phillips must have wished it had delivered a screamer rather than the creeper that somehow sneaked through. So the Swans looking comfortable at 2 up, and they could have had more as well. Steve Torpey hit the inside of the post in one of several scoring opportunities that went begging, but in the end it didn't really matter. 2-0 the final score, Swansea moving towards the comfort of a mid-table position, and Barnet already just about doomed to return to Division 3.